How does eSubs help quality assurance? Well, when each lecturer logs on, the first thing they're shown is a list of actions that they should be doing. Here you can see that I'm actually overdue with two things. Two things I need to do today, as well as various things to be done for the future. This is a really good screen to help lecturers keep on top of their work. And if I've been away on holiday, I might realise now that I need to catch up very quickly to get back on track. If we've got the right privileges, people such as college managers might be allowed a view of the whole college in one. Here we're looking at the different faculties or schools within the college, and I can see that 3 out of 4 are looking pretty good, but engineering and ICT seem to have a little bit of a problem. Click on that and I can drill down. Okay, in this faculty, electrical and mechanical engineering looking fine, but ICT have definitely got a problem. Click in again and I can see the individual tutors and who is getting behind with their marking in IV. Alfie's a bit behind, Ethan's a bit behind, but Hannah's definitely got a problem. Click on Hannah and I can see the work that she should be doing. There are particularly 4 pieces of work here, all IV, which she's behind on. It may be that Hannah's been ill and needs a bit of help to catch up. Maybe some work needs to be assigned to somebody else for a while. Or it may be she's got a problem with IVing and needs a bit of training. It may just be she's too much overloaded. But one way or another, a good team leader will be able to look at this and take appropriate action before problems get severe. Something else which is really useful for quality assurance is to be able to look at any student's work in any group, and we can look at their achievement grid. We can click on any criterion here and see why a criterion has or has not been awarded. Not only that, we can then click on the button saying jump to the assignment, and we can see the full detail of the assignment and each criterion in it and why that criterion was or was not awarded. Here's the M6 criterion I was looking at previously. And I can go in as far as looking at the marked work and review the actual work the students submitted and be sure that they actually do deserve to be awarded that criterion. So without any work from anybody, it's possible to go in and check that everything is up to standard. This is something that can be done and is often enjoyed by external verifiers. If they're given the chance to log onto the system and they can choose to look at any criterion from any student in any group, it gives them great confidence that the team they're looking at are taking their job seriously, doing their marking well, and keeping up to date. As well as these interactive things, eSubs allows a chance to create some really useful reports. This one is the assessment schedule. It shows each assignment, when it's issued, whether it's a main or a revisions hand-in, when it's going to be handed in, marked by, IV'd by, and the criteria included in the assignment. I've taken the option to include second hand-ins, and because we're halfway through the year, it's telling me not only that there was a second hand-in and a date, but also who was allowed the chance to hand in on that second submission. So this is the type of report which often has to be created outside the system in a spreadsheet and can be quite difficult to keep up to date as the year progresses. In eSubs, it's automatic and always up to date. Another useful report is the overall achievement. Here I'm looking at a group of students and I can see how they're doing on their qualification for each unit. I can see that Charles Kenny has got a distinction for Unit 1, a distinction for Unit 2, but so far hasn't managed to achieve in Unit 3. Indeed, quite a few students haven't achieved in Unit 3, which means maybe there's something to look at there. Unit 7, they haven't had a chance to achieve yet, which is why the column is blank. And the final report I want to show you now is the IV matrix. This shows us whose work is being IV'd for each assignment in each subject. I can see from this that there's been a broad range of students' work IV'd across the piece, and nearly all of it has been approved. There are just a couple of pieces of work which still need to be IV'd, such as Assessment 5 in the unit Impact of the Use of IT on Business Systems by the student Emma Tomlinson. So again, helps in make sure and be certain of that the IV is being done properly. So these are some of the key features that really do allow eSubs to help you stay on top and be sure that the quality is being taken seriously.